Hello guys, this is Deathdealer and welcome back to Space Engineers. Before we start today, I'd just like to say that we're recording on a different piece of software than we would do normally, because the software I use for recording does not quite work with this in the proper way. So as you can see, we are in a ship right now. We're currently descending towards a planet's surface, so let's unpause the game and continue on. So this can either go two ways. One, we could survive and land safely. Or two, we could crash. Now, not only the ship but the game as well, because my computer is not the best. Also, we're going to be landing relatively close to a frozen lake, which is actually pretty good. If I let us turn the ship around, and our dampers are turned on, excellent. Let's rotate this a little bit as well. So, planetary survival. I've never actually done this properly. Normally whenever I do a survival scenario, I do it out in space. I have tried doing stuff on planets before, but none of it actually worked, so hopefully it does this time. Now, we actually need to disable our inertial dampeners for this one. Very dangerous, yes I know, but it's just so that we can get down to the ground a little bit faster. Also, I'd like to mention that we're doing this as a modded playthrough, so there's like 20 mods or so. No, don't do that, wrong key. So what I'll do is I'll put the mod list down below in the description, so if you guys want to play along, then feel free to. Let's disable those inertial dampeners again. Right. Let's see how good I am at landing. Because I don't do this much. Even the ships I build in creative mode, I don't even test them in atmospheres or anything like that. So, wrong key again, why do I keep on doing this? I keep on thinking it's Kerbal space program where if I press certain keys it doesn't do things. Ah, silly me. Right, we are 2 kilometers from the surface. Let's continue our descent. Now what I normally tend to do is I normally try to find minerals, and you can see those dark patches down there, those are actual minerals. Now normally what I want to do is straight away I try to find iron and uranium. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Iron's the main building block here, and uranium you can use as a power supply. Now we're drifting a bit. Yes, we're drifting, so saying that we don't need to really tilt the ship anyway, because we have thrusters in all directions, even though they can be quite bad. But yeah, I done a playthrough on a planet a few days ago for me now, and it went relatively well. I died quite a lot by running out of hydrogen when I was flying about, and it took me a while to find all the resources. In fact, I didn't find everything. I think I was missing cobalt or something. So hopefully this run will be, well, hopefully it'll be successful, let's just say that. Now I have a few aims for this series. Like, most particularly I want to have ships that can go up and down to space and to other planets. I would also like to try and build a space elevator, which can be pretty difficult to do. Also the fact that my PC is not the most powerful thing around, which will cause issues. Now if I can get over to that ore thing right here, we can get a scan of it, right? So, well, because we have a ore detector on this ship. Silicon, right. Silicon, we can work with that. See, uranium and magnesium. Now funny thing is we need magnesium as well, because I have turned on the wolves. Well, they should be turned on. So yeah, we need to deal with those, because normally I turn them off because they used to destroy your structures, similar to those spider things on the alien planet. But recently they disabled that because, well, most people just turned them off anyways. But now it gives us a reason to use weaponry. Right, so we're almost down. Easy does it. And parked. Right, so we're now on the ground, so let us get out of the seat. Excellent. And where's my grinder? Here it is. So what I tend to do now is I'll probably disable things that I don't need, but I'll take out the windows, because then we can get rid of the air vent, so that doesn't use any more power and gives us a little bit of resources. And plus normally I tend to dismantle these, well, that's what I plan to do most of the time, dismantle the land and turn into a mobile base of sorts. And since we've landed in a relatively good area, do not fall, everything should be good. So let's go and place everything down here. In fact, let us get our weapon out and ready to go, because I don't know how fast, or how long it'll be before those wolves come, and it's kind of night time as well. I didn't plan that out very well. Well, is it? I don't know, maybe. I have the daytime settings at like 2 hours every day, so an hour of daylight, an hour at night, which will be a little bit weird for episodes. So how long are we? 38 days. In fact, that'll be fine. Also, sorry if you can hear any background noise. I try to edit it out as best I can, but there are 6 people in the house, so sometimes it is impossible to do. So, what we want to do now, this is like a tutorial on how to survive. What we want to do now is this. Oh wait, that's actually real close to the ground. We want to mine up that uranium which was down here somewhere. We also want to start mining ice as well, because when you're flying about, say if you're constructing something in an atmosphere, well, on Earth particularly, you will use a lot of hydrogen when you fly around, so you want to have at least 3 hydrogen tanks on you at all times. Also, press J to take off the helmet, because, yeah, we don't need the helmet on, we can breathe quite fine without it. I'm struggling for words, my apologies. Now let us get down. I'm pressing the right click button so that we can do this, and we should be able to get out. Yes, we can. And here are some of those wolves. See? And I got an achievement because I've never actually killed one of these things before. And if I'm right, yes, they still spawn with resources inside them, which is pretty good. This also means that we're going to have to set up some more permanent defences, so like turrets, automatic turrets and stuff, working with sensors. And we'll probably have to put doors on our mines as well, which I've never actually had to do. So yeah, we're going to run out of rounds for our weapons quite fast. So in fact, let's turn on our light and let's get back to drilling. And we'll try and get down to that uranium and the magnesium as fast as possible. We will probably die a lot, I am expecting that, so don't worry, I am prepared for this situation. Actually I'm not, but let's just go with it. This is the silicon vein, I believe. Let's take a sample. Yes it is. We need to mine straight through this. Fun. I thought that was a wolf there. Wow. Wow indeed. Yeah, so let's pick that up and let's mine down a bit further. Now we also need to make sure that we can always get back up like this, so we can still walk up without hydrogen. We may eventually implement an elevator if we go down a bit too deep, because well, it does happen from time to time. I have been known to dig straight down. Right, we've run into some more ice. Right, so the uranium should be coming out and the magnesium is straight that way. So if I just run over like that, so let us know. And then if I dig straight down here, we can get down to this uranium vein. So digging through rock, as to be expected, of course. And soon enough, we should be hitting this vein. Can I get back out? Yes, I can. Whew. Yeah, I was going down a bit steep there. Need to be careful for that. Oh, sorry about that, folks. You know what it's like in a busy house. Plenty of interruptions and stuff. So where were we? Oh yes, right, we're mining down to this uranium. Right, so we're nearly there. So yeah, normally if you're trying to dig down, what I do is I try to go for the spiral technique with my tunnels. Because then, say if you have a structure over there, you're never actually going to hit it now. Oh, this vein better be big, or else we might have some problems. Right, it looks good. Right, let's start mining. this thing then. So this should keep us going for quite some time. It should actually keep us going for the majority of the series, this uranium vein, but we will probably find more on the planet as we go along. So, not to worry. Let's pick this up and head back up to the lander, because that will be enough to keep us going for a little while. And should we grab the magnesium right now? Where did I do a little bit of the tunnel? Yeah, it's here. You know what, yeah, we'll grab some of the magnesium right now, because then we can start making rounds for our weapons straight away. Also, if we find all the right resources relatively fast, we maybe will upgrade our tools. Because I don't want to mine like this forever. I want super quick tools. Okay, right, we're here. Right, so let's just crouch down, grab some magnesium. Like so. So, I'm curious. Have any of you guys who watch me right now actually own Space Engineers? And if you do, when you're, say, if you're exploring in space and you're looking for materials, all of your minerals for mining and stuff, what is it you do when you're marking? Like, what do you just go off memory, or do you like set up markers using the what is it, comms? No, GPS. Because normally I'll put in the actual, like, you know how, what's the correct word? You know, I done all the sciences at school and I can't remember them now. Oh, we got silicon as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. The symbols, the symbols that you use in the periodic table, I use those to mark it out because I can remember what every one of them are, so I don't need to type it out. How do you remember where things are? In fact, let us empty the inventory as well and put this stuff away. You see, that's a good thing about having the wolves turned on. You're constantly going to get resources if they're always attacking you. Now, if I remember correctly, they used to be a lot more frequent. Now, we just had the two that were there, and then we haven't had anything else. It used to be like constant with the attacks. Did the developers change it recently? I don't know. Right, so let's take a look at, let's take a look at the refinery and scroll through to, right, yeah. So, the uranium supplies we have should actually do us for quite some time, which is good. Now, what is it exactly I need to make the rounds for the, the bullets for the weapon? Yeah. Struggling for words as always. Nothing new there, right? Right, so I believe it's not that one, this one. Oh, right. Wait, is it? No, it's this one. Right, so we need iron and nickel to make those. Right, iron and nickel for ammunition. Strange. In fact, whilst we're here, can we access the oxygen generator from this point? Yes, we can, because we need the hydrogen balls. In fact, we should see about making some more of those. And you need nickel and silver. So it seems to be nickel and silver are going to be really, but it's going to be something we need. Silicon is probably good for a lot of building things. Now, if I go back inside, and then I use the spectator camera, because some people may say it's cheaty, but I use it for a lot of things. Right, so we are down here, and as you can see, we have an ore vein over here, and another ore vein here, and then a lot more dotted around the hills and stuff. The only problem is it's a long walk to go over there. You know what? Yeah, we're going to do it. We'll do it. It couldn't hurt. We need to prospect for materials. And look, there's a wolf over there. So we need to constantly be looking out for it. Where did that wolf go? I actually just lost it. Maybe it despawned. Wait, this isn't Minecraft. I don't think they do that. Right. Run over here. Strange. Right, so also I plan on upgrading my PC pretty soon, so this... I'm not quite running Space Engineers at its full settings, and I've turned down the render distance and stuff. Not render distance, the view distance. So that we can play this smoothly, so I'm going to be upgrading my system pretty soon. I'm also getting my internet connection sorted out as well, so maybe we'll do some online gameplay, which I haven't really done with anything in quite some time. So I think that will be pretty good. Because, well, yeah, I want to actually get into a survival scenario with some people, because, well, if you're playing all by yourself, you get bored unless you have certain objectives to meet. Like, I would have put on the exploration enhancement mod, but I tested it a few days ago, and for the past couple of weeks, and the stations and the other things that are meant to be spawning haven't been spawning correctly. Don't know why. So I've been sticking away from that mod until it's fixed. Also, I am debating whether to put in a speed mod for this world, because the default speeds are a little too slow for my liking. You know what, let's fly over there. This is taking too long. So what do you guys think about that? I think it would be okay. Right, let's get out the drill and start prospecting. Ice, silicon. Ice and silicon, right. In my last playthrough I didn't have this much silicon around. Nickel. Right, that's actually really good. So let's go down, because we don't actually need to mine iron, because we can get steel plates from the wolves, which can be broken down. Plus we can take apart some of the, you know, the lander. So let's go, let's dig down. Don't dig straight down, kids. General Minecraft rule, of course. We can still get out, that's fine, keep on going. Plus, who knows, if you get deep enough, we might find some more resources, which are pretty handy. The one thing I need to watch out for, because I do this all the time, I'm not really good at judging distances in this game, so I am really bad for like running straight into a wall and dying, that sort of thing. That's what I do. Right, so that's a lot of rocks already. Let's pick it all up and then we'll continue mining, because I want to have a lot of this, because I don't want to have to go mining every episode. That can get very boring fast. Also, I know this episode it's been kind of all over the place. We've been doing a lot at once. It's really because, like, the rest of my episodes I want to have cuts and stuff in them, so I'm making tons of progress in a little amount of time. And there's another wolf there. But whenever I do the start of the series, I want to show everything for like the first episode or two, because then if people are following along, they can do exactly the same. Right. See, I misjudged my distances there, and I'm sure I left this door open. Is there a sensor button to this place? Somewhere, maybe. Right, so let's put some nickel into this place. Move this down and that down as well. And we should nearly... oh right, the iron stuff. Now, if we take 25 steel plates and go to the assembler, production, disassembly, disassemble all, assembly. Right, so now it has 52 iron inside it, and now we can make a lot of ammunition. See, ammunition is now sorted, folks. Great. See, we have nearly tripled the amount of ammunition we started with, which is pretty good, I think. But guys, I think we're going to end it there for this episode to start off. I think what I will do is I'll try and mine for resources. Look at all the wolves. Maybe we should try and capture one, because you should be able to do it now. So yeah, I'll probably go prospecting for resources off camera, gather some stuff up, and then we can start base building because I want to do that. And I'll do all the general stuff. So, as always, if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button. And if you really enjoyed it and want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.